You're listening to The Money Hour with your host, Tina Mitchell, and co-host Keelan Harvey on Alternative Talk AM 1150. Now, back to the show with local mortgage experts Tina Mitchell and Keelan Harvey.
Well, welcome back to the Money Hour at 1150 AM KKNW, the Saturday, March 23rd show. I am your host, Tina Mitchell.
And your co-host, Keelan Harvey.
Your local mortgage experts. We are here to help you build a strong financial blueprint, 1 week and one show at a time. If you're hearing our show at a different time or day, you are listening to a rebroadcast, but we're here to answer any questions or connect you with the guests that we have on the show. Please call the show at 1-855-400-1150. Again, that's 1-855-400-1150 or online at themoneyhour.com. In studio right now, we have Michael Abrahamson with Rainier Title, more than your average title rep. Michael, thank you so much for coming back in studio.
Yay, thank you. Thanks for having me.
I wish everybody could just see everything that we're doing in here. Michael's over here waving at Victoria. She's doing a little bit of a live video feed going on.
Well, maybe they can now. This is exciting.
Yeah, I know. It's so exciting. Anyways, I almost forgot. I got to say a little bit about Michael so everybody knows who he is. Michael works with Rainier Title as an account manager. He has been with Rainier Title since 2016, but has been in the real estate business or real estate space since 2001. He has an extensive knowledge in real estate, but his true passion is teaching. Michael is a licensed clock hour class instructor and teaches a number of continuing education classes to real estate agents. He is here today to talk about his most popular class, which is Video 201. And in my coaching program that I do for real estate agents, One Time Your Business 8-Week Burn, in week 5, part of the topic is video. And I always introduce all of the agents that are in my course to Michael because he is running on a regular basis an educational program on how to build video. And I got to do a shout out because it's only appropriate. The first time that Michael came into studio to talk about video, he actually did a video which inspired now why Victoria is hanging out in studio with us to do our videos to really bring in some behind the scenes. So, Michael, we love you so much.
Well, Michael, me and Tina obviously know that you're more than an average title rep, but tell our listeners, tell us why you're more than a title rep.
Well, when I come to and meet agents, especially for the first time, that they don't know what a title rep does, or they just think we do happy hours and take people out to lunch, which
they do like
which
that.
is true.
Yeah.
However, we do other things, and we wear many hats. All the way from, I believe we're all marketing specialists because we're always sitting down with agents and showing them how to make more money. We're almost all the reps at Rainier are notaries, so I'm always signing documents, if it's quick claims or power of attorneys, or signing documents for buyers and sellers. I'm doing that a lot. But mostly I'm a teacher, so I like to sit down and teach people how to make more money.
Yeah, which is important because more money, and that's what this show is about as well, so they can have a better quality of life for themselves and for their family. They can get back to their community and all these things that we want to do. You most of the time need to make some money in order to be able to accomplish that. And so helping real estate agents take their business to the next level. I love that. And I want to talk about your average day. But before I have you answer that, one of your videos, which I just love so much, and it's going to sound a little crazy, but it's the truth. It actually brought a little tear to my eye because just opening up behind the scenes and meeting your team and kind of the fun stuff that you do and the serious stuff that you do, and you back at your house on your couch working on your, doing your text messages. So talk a little bit about what you do, what your average day looks like.
Well, what I love about my job.
Because busy.
Right. It is busy, and I really don't have an average. Every day I work is different, and that's why I love it so much. However, it is involved a lot of emails and texting. I do that a lot. But what I'm doing mostly is promoting my video class because I want to bring as many real estate agents into this because I think this is what we're headed towards.
Yes.
Actually, I know this is what we're headed towards. If you're not doing videos now, you are going to be left back in the dust because everyone is going to be doing them. And Facebook and Instagram and YouTube are all telling people that you need to start doing videos.
Yeah.
So,
well, look at Dan at our meeting that we were at this morning and showing, the video of in connecting about homeownership. And I was just showing Keelan, Lady Gaga's, they had a video of her accepting her award and some of the words that she set up on stage and how emotional she was. And that's what's cool about videos because you can really get behind the scenes, you can get into the emotion, you add in music, and yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I teach in my class is you really can't send emotion in an email or a text.
Yes.
But if you see somebody on FaceTime or a video, you can tell how they are.
Yes.
The emotions of them.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes emails and things can come out, and texts can come out of context too, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can't really communicate that way. It's just like you say the same thing to two different people, they'll say two different things back or take it a different way possibly. So that's a good thing. And a cool part about that, Michael, is you can get clock hours for this as a real estate agent, which is huge. So you teach your video class. Are there any other classes you teach?
There are. We teach a lot of title and escrow classes, like how to read title and what preliminary is all about, and how to fill out, proper purchase and sale agreement for escrows, things like that. Those are all free classes that we teach. However, the video class does cost something because it doesn't have anything to do with title and escrow. But I'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yep.
But the Video 201 class is the class to take right now.
Yeah. So let's talk about video. A lot of our listeners are real estate professionals. We've got a lot of different business professionals that listen, but we do have a lot of agents. And so talk a little bit about what that video class looks like. What's happening?
So what I do in it is when these real estate agents and loan officers come to this class, they are all afraid. And they're afraid of something. I'll talk about that a little later. However, the class is teaching them how to brand themselves, how to create relationships on social media. It's going to show them how to, what they should be doing and saying on social media, and how to make a video. And we do make videos in the class. People come to this not thinking they're going to have a video or be able to do it. However, we do make a video and post them online during the class. So
and once they've done that, it's kind of removed some of that fear that they may have, because now they did it, and then they start getting likes and comments about, wow, you're really awesome in video.
Yeah, once they see how easy it actually is, because it's very easy, and there's different apps you can use to, if you don't even want to be on the video, there's apps that you can use that just take pictures and make videos out of those pictures and edit it all itself. So it's
but you want to be
easy.
on the video. It's not the same without whoever it is, pretty face rocking who they are on video.
Yes, I tell them that it is best to have them on the video. So people, you want that facial recognition. Yes.
I like how you refer to a brand too. Anything big, any company that you can think of right now has a brand, and they're very specific about it, not just kind of like all over the board. So that's really cool how you can kind of hone people down to this brand that they need to represent, and not just be Tina's famous oak tree. You hit the giant oak tree all over the place, it'll never come down. But if you strike the same spot, you're going to bring the tree down. So, I mean, that's very important on how you do that. Tell us more, Michael, on how exactly you do that on social media.
So it's easier than people think. I'll go onto people's profiles, and they'll have one thing on their profile, and it's maybe they want to teach education, and then all you ever see from them is education, which isn't a bad thing. But have that be one thing of your brand. I always recommend 3 or 4 things to focus on, and talk about that, make videos of that, text about that, take pictures of that. For instance, mine is my pets, my family, and behind the scenes stuff, and then education. So I focus on 4 things. You're never going to go on any of my social media sites and see me sitting in traffic being angry at the car in front of me. Or I'm not going to be talking about religion or politics. It's going to be those 4 things. So when people think of those 4 things, they're thinking of me.
Love that.
So, and as far as creating the relationships, people don't think you can create relationships online, and you really, really can. And I'm proof of it, because I actually have met and worked with people because of social media, and that's just having conversations with them. When you're on social media, a lot of people will go on there and they'll just give a thumbs up, and they think that's cool that they've done that and that they're actually contributing to building a relationship, and it's really not. You really need to be commenting on them. It's starting a conversation. And because I'll tell you one thing, if you comment on somebody's social media pictures or texts, I guarantee you they will comment back to you. And just start that conversation with them.
Yeah. Well, and if you can think, what person have you been following and watching on video that you have never met face to face, but you feel as if you know them to their core? So you can be that same person for other people, that you're sharing and letting them get to know who you are before they've ever had, or maybe they won't have a chance to meet you face to face, but you've made a difference in their life. letting them know who you are over video.
Right.
So what about, let's talk about fear, because it is a big fearful thing for a majority of people that get on video, especially before they've actually done it. It's kind of like coming into studio here. I mean, I can't tell you, Keelan will say every single guest, no matter how awesome you are presenting, public speaker, when you come into studio and you put this headset on and you've got this mic and we've got our engineer, Gary, over here, and now we've got Victoria taking pictures and video, and it's intimidating because it's just something different and new. So what's so fearful about video?
Well, there's a couple of things. The first thing is, it doesn't matter how smart you are. You can come into this class and think you're the dumbest person in the world because they think it takes a rocket scientist to make a video, and it doesn't. The other thing is people are most afraid of being judged.
Yeah.
So they don't want to make videos because they think they're going to look stupid and people are going to judge them. I actually had a agent in one of my classes who said, if I put this video on my Facebook page, every friend of mine's going to defriend me.
Oh,
that's what she said.
sad.
She was that fearful.
Jeez.
And once she put it on there,
And she's a real estate agent that's face to face with people every day.
Right.
Isn't that just, that's just so surprising, but true.
but once she put it on there and she saw, it was just all positive, and
Yeah.
she just lit up and was smiles and was so excited, and now she does videos all the time. So
Love that.
it's exciting.
Mike, when somebody like that comes into your class, I mean, super fearful, obviously, and has this preconceived notion of what it will be like, right? How do you get these people over those fears and just get them doing some videos and having fun?
It's a great question, because it did take me a few classes to learn how to have them overcome that fear. So I added some things to the class, and just getting them comfortable with who they are. And I started off with having them FaceTime someone so they can see somebody and talk to them on the phone.
Yeah.
And then after that, we go live on Facebook. It's things that they've never done before. So I'll have them go live for a couple minutes. Even if they don't know what they're going to say, it's a lot of fun, and they can see that it's fun and it's not hard at all. And then after that, we just go right into making a video. And I mean, that really overcomes their fear because they see it's not that hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like I said earlier, that make a commitment to somebody that you're going to do something, you're going to do it. You just force that commitment because it's part of the class.
Well, this is true. At the beginning of the class, I make everyone stand up and they do the agreements, and one of the agreements is to participate. So I always throw that in there.
Do anybody ever have walk them out? They walk out and go, okay, no, I'm not going to do that today.
They won't walk out. However, once they see everyone else doing it, they'll do it. They'll start doing it.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
They don't want to be left out.
No, definitely not. So why are you so passionate about video? Where did that come from? Out of all the classes that you teach, and you can provide clock hours and all these different things, why video?
Well, the biggest reason is because it's a lot of fun.
Yes.
I love to have fun, and title and escrow's okay to talk about, but it's not much fun.
Yeah.
Video is a lot of fun, and this class is very participatory, meaning the agents and the loan officers and whoever else is in the classes are all participating. They're all having a good time. They're helping each other, and I learn a lot too at these classes. Every class I give on this video, I learn more and more about social media and more about how to edit my videos. So. It's just a great passion of mine. I love it.
I love that. Two comments I want to make on that, because whether you're Michael in the title business, where his client is real estate agents and mortgage professionals, or any other industry that you're in, it's all about getting connected. So what can you do to get connected and help people grow their business and grow their finances? So it's just a really sweet spot to be in. And I love too how you say, because it's so true, when you are teaching, you become better. Naturally, you're bettering your craft. And so getting out there, so find what you can teach, which will continue to better your craft, build those relationships.
Well, Michael, you got us all fired up for all those agents out there. Video is hugely important for your business, and what a better guy to teach you how to do it than Michael. What are some dates and some classes and coming up, and how do people get signed up, and how do they get connected with you?
Perfect. So I'm teaching this Video 201 class on the second Thursday of every month till the end of this year, and it's going to be at the Masters Builders Association in Bellevue. The way you can sign up for it is at www.rainiertitle.com under the education page, or you can call me direct at 425-518-3044, and I will get you signed up, and all you got to do is show up with your phone.
Love it. Michael, thank you so much for coming back in studio, and look forward to having you back again real soon.
Thank you.
Coming up next on the Money Hour, how to elevate your digital influence. Marcel Allen with Dreamosity, right here at 1150 AM KKNW after this short break.